Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. On this little challenge, Fusion360 challenge, I will be drawing this wheel. So I have my little canvas ready to go. So first things first, as always, new component. This helps so much with joints and different things. Oops, let's name it wheel. Right, now looking at this, the first thing to do in my head is I kind of decide where would be best for the origin. And we've got this 25 coming off somewhere here, 40 off here, 50 off here. So it probably makes sense to have this roughly the origin. So let's go into there and let's start with a top view. Yeah, let's just start with a top view. So sketch on this top here. And I know I'm at the top here. So let's start by that circle, diameter 30, and maybe this, yeah. So this to here, let's go 30, and let's go 15 and 6. So circle 15, oops, did that work? So that's 15, and let's just do a cheeky line somewhere in here. Make that vertical and dimension that from there to there as 6. That's what we want. Now that we can trim all of this business off. And the cool thing about this is, look, it still works. 4. And that what you're seeing there is just the dimension being extended. See, it's not actually part of the profile. So good stuff. Oh, we better change that back to 6. Okay, so that's done. Let's stop there. Actually, while I'm in there, I might as well just, well, time's going off. I might as well, oh, what was I thinking? Oh, let's just extrude that up. What was that, 40? 40, yep. 40, and there was a radius here, 5, so hitting Q and 5, and that's done that. Okay, next let's do a, what's next? Oh, I could do this circle. So I like to do sketches kind of in order, so anything looking down from the top makes sense. So let's do a sketch on the front plane. Stop sketch, we didn't want to do that. Delete sketch front, right? And while we're at it, we might as well call it front. Oops, spelled it wrong. Yeah, let's do this circle. So circle out here, dimension, what was that, 20, and from here to here on that part it's 50, and I know that from there to there she's 100, 150, done. So what next? Let's draw, we're on the front plane with this front sketch, so we might as well draw this in now. That would be prudent, I believe. Alright, so let's just go line. Where's it coming off from? Oh, it's coming off from there. Alright, let's just draw it. There's a flat part, there's an angle, then there's a flat part, right? Now we know that that goes to there, for sure. And then this, I'm just going to draw a line here, because that might come in handy later. 25. Yeah, that's going to come in handy later because we got to do the thing. That's the center of the spoke there. I've drawn it out the other way. Doesn't matter, because that and that are coincidence. And then this here is going to be 35 and 25. So 35, and that's 25, and then we've got a radius fillet of here and here and here and here. What was that? 17.5, yeah, 17.5. And that is fully defined and loving it. So, now what? Well, we're pretty much done. Oh, we've got to draw this. Yes. Yes, we've got to draw that. Okay, so I'm just going to stop the sketch. And that's that side and that's that fillet. I might just back... No, I won't. Revolve, hitting S for that. And the axis I'm going to do is that axis. Done. Now I'm going to do another sketch and I'm going to do it on the right plane. Right, and a cool little thing is you can hit slice and it's going to just not get rid of the stuff that's in the way. So I want that point right there. So I'm going to hit P and I'm going to project that line onto the thing. Right? Now, let's remember this, 13, 18, and 9. So I'm just going to draw this all off to the side. I don't know. That doesn't matter. That matters. S for arc, that to there is tangential. I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to delete that line. I'm going to go D, hold down Control. Oops. D, hold down Control, right click. Target, there to there is 18. And then we need that center point. I'm just going to do a line to there. And I'm going to call that 9. And job's a good one. Okay, selecting that and putting that there. Constraint. So that's not fully defined. Why is that not fully defined? Well, I can't move any of it. I think we're a good one. Oh, I think I know why. Tangent from that to that. Yeah. I don't know why that wasn't there, but that's good. That's now fully defined. Okay, stop sketch. Let's go with a sweep along. Oops, not that. A sweep. Oh, God. Do I have sweep? Yeah. I should put that with the other kind of things. So, sweep, if I hold click through to that profile, and the path that I want is that, and I want it to join. Perfect. We're going to have to cut that out later. Okay, so what else? Let's do a circular pattern, I suppose, of, hang on, before we do that, there's a fillet in here, yeah. So there's a fillet in there, let's do that. So Q, that, and, oh, what's going on? That, 3 millimeters. Perfect, let's turn some of these sketches off now. So that seems right. Circular features, and I want that and that basically. And the axis is going to be that again, click through. Oh, what's going on? Z, there we go. 4. Done. And the last thing we just need to do is just cut out that center really. Extrude. Okay, here's an interesting one. I can't select, well, I can select that face because it's there. And I could cut that out. But the better thing to do is to select it as a sketch. So if I turn all this other stuff off and bodies, then we can sketch that. and we just want to go that way. I just don't bother when it's stuff like that, just cut all the way through. Okay, so right there is our finished sketch. Now let's double check. Yeah, all right. And I think it's quite logical just doing top, and this could be called side or right to be a little bit more accurate. And that is a really good way, I believe, of just understanding what's what and what is where. Makes a lot more sense. So let's back this up and just go through this quickly. I did the sketch on the top. I then extruded it out, chucked the fillet on it, another sketch on the side, did the revolve, did the profile to sweep, and then did the fillet, filleted all those together because that's all one, oh sorry, circular pattern with the fillet because that's all one, and then cut the center out. And there you have it. Alright people, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate this. I really get a kick out of this sort of stuff, so we'll be doing more and I get to practice. So yeah, look out for some more. Thank you.